Hello everyone, it's Lindsay, and today I'm going to have a quick and easy Bible journaling process for you guys. I am working in the Illustrating Bible, which is sold out in most places, but if I can find it anywhere, I'll link it down below for you guys. But I wanted to play with these die cuts from Amy Tangerine, and if you have been following all of the different crafty sales going on this month, Scrapbook.com has had their awesome 12 days of Christmas. So every day they have a different freebie that they are sticking into your order if you order that day. And so today the freebie is this die set or die cut set from Amy Tangerine. So if you place an order of anything from Scrapbook.com today, they will give you all of these die cuts for free, which is super awesome. And so I wanted to show you how you can use these in your Bible journaling. Of course, you can use them in whatever projects that you might have, but I wanted to show you it is easy to use die cuts like this that aren't necessarily Bible journaling themed for Bible journaling. And so I was really inspired by this piece here that says shine. And so this will be the focal point of this page, and I am working in Matthew chapter 5 verse 15, which says, "You are a light of the world. A city situated on a hill cannot be hidden. No one lights a lamp and puts it under a basket, but rather on a lampstand, and it gives light for all who are in the house." So we're going to use that verse today, and we're going to document that using these die cuts. I will have everything linked down below that I use. Be sure to go check out scrapbook.com today if you want to grab these, and then pop in every day to see what their freebie is for the day, and you can grab some really awesome supplies from over there. So I'm going to go ahead and put you on fast forward, and we'll put together this page. All right, so this page came together super quick, I think less than 20 minutes. So that's my kind of Bible journaling page. And so I'm just pulling out a few of the die cut pieces that I like and I'm kind of drawn to, and gonna stage things together. Now it is nice working in the Illustrating Bible because you have these big wide margins for, you know, using these larger die cut pieces, but you could use these in a regular Bible and just, you know, trim them off the edge or just adhere them on the side and make them like a little flip in, however you want to do it, so that you don't cover the text if that's something that you're worried about. So before I stick those down, I have this stamp set from Vicki Boutin. I'll try to find one online. It kind of seems like these are being discontinued maybe. I don't know. I was having a hard time finding them online. So I've pulled this out and I'm going to use it to add some interest to the background before I stick everything down. So I liked that it had these kind of like starburst stamps in it. So I'm stamping this one with some gold Delicata pigment ink. This is a really awesome gold ink. I'll have it linked down below for you guys. And so I'm just going to stamp a little bit of this. I'm not going to do too much because the die cuts are pretty big. I want to keep it minimal. That way I have plenty of room to do my journaling. I'm going to come in with one of the other circle stamps, and now I'm going to use some VersaMagic inks. These inks are really awesome in Bible journaling. I've kind of fallen in love with these. They have a whole bunch of different colors. They don't bleed through, and they claim to be permanent once they are like dry or heat set, and I don't have any issue with bleed through with these. So I'm kind of loving these at the moment. I'll have them linked down below for you guys. So I'm going to stamp that in like a really pale pink. And then I'm going to come in with this spotty one, and I wanted to pull in some purple because you could see that one die cut had that purple flower, but I didn't really have purple anywhere else. So I'm just checking to make sure the color is close to what I want, and then I'll just add a little bit of this around the page. I am stamping over the text a little bit, but these are pretty light colors, and so I'm still able to read all of the text on the page, no problem. And I'm kind of, you can see, creating a triangle here, and then I end up adding a little bit to the top left-hand corner just to kind of tie everything together. Now most of those are pigment inks, so I am going to go ahead and make sure that I heat set those so that I don't smear them. And at this point I thought that it needed just a little bit more, so I'm pulling out these Letterit metallic markers. These are also from scrapbook.com, and I'm using the gold one just to add a little bit of dot detail. Just cause, no reason why, just bringing in a little bit more back there so it's not too bland. And you can see once I layer these up, it's just enough in the background to tie things together but not be too busy. So I don't want my little plants to be floating, so I'm going to add some gold washi down at the bottom here. This is something that I like to do to just help make things look like it all belongs together and sticks together, and I don't know, it's just a layering technique that I like to do. So this is the washi that I've had in my stash forever. And then I'm just going to use some roller adhesive to stick these down. I apply quite a bit of adhesive to my die cuts because I teach Bible journaling classes and people kind of flip through my Bibles quite a bit. I want to make sure that everything stays stuck down. You don't need to use that much if it's just, you know, for personal use or something like that. Go make sure I trim anything that's hanging off of the edges. And then I can start working on the top piece. And I kind of envision this journaling card almost to be like a frame hanging on the wall, kind of. And this is going to frame in my title, which will be Shine Your Light. And it's kind of a dark piece. And so I try to keep everything else pretty light. That way this page didn't just get super dark, if that makes sense. I like that these die cuts are, some of them on craft cardstock, because that's really different. We don't really see much of that, and so it's kind of fun to change it up and play with something different, and it really makes the gold pop off those elements. So I have these craft colored thickers in my stash. If I can find them, I've linked them down below. I think I picked mine up from like Tuesday morning or something, so if I can find them on scrapbook.com, I'll link them. So that's I'm going to use for the word light. If I had maybe something similar to that shine, I probably would have used those, but I think these work okay. And then of course my Tim Holtz label letters, those are some of my favorites for little words like this. And I'm just gonna kind of fuss around with my title to get it, you know, to be positioned how I want. And again, like I said, leaving myself that space there, that white space to do my journaling. This particular Bible does not have lined margins, so I like to use a T-ruler. My husband sawed off the end of it for me so it would fit in this Bible, and I just used that to sketch myself some lines. I apparently wasn't paying attention and got them a little wonky, but that is okay. So I went ahead and journaled a little quick prayer there, and then I'll take that same metallic marker to highlight the verse, and then you can see I am just about done. I'm going to trim off anything that's hanging over the edges, and you can see nothing bled through on these pages, so that was kind of awesome with the products that I used. And wrapping it up, I thought it needed a tab, and I just wanted to use some more of those really cute die cuts. So I'm pulling out a couple of the die cuts, and I'm going to use those to create a tab. So I'm going to anchor those with some washi tape. I really try to be intentional about putting washi tape underneath any type of tab that I'm doing, and just to reinforce the page in case somebody's using the tabs to turn the page. You shouldn't do that, but just in case somebody does, that way the page doesn't tear. It's nice and reinforced up there. So I'm using a few more of those die cut pieces. You can see it's a little bit big, but I like all kinds of things sticking out of the top of my Bible. And that is pretty much it for the entry today. So if you have any questions or comments, be sure to leave those down below. Check out the description box to links for everything that I used today. Be sure to check out the sales over at scrapbook.com so you can get those freebies. And there's a coupon code also for 10% off, so I'll have that link down below. And give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. Subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed. And until next time, thank you so much. Bye-bye.